Welcome, StarCraft viewers. This is Team Dawnbot. We're going to be casting a ZvT on. I have no idea what the map this is.
Star Station, maybe something like that.
Let's call it Star Station. I believe this is a ladder game, and it's going to be cross spawn. A lot of the maps now are cross spawn. I want to get into that. We've kind of been talking a little bit. It seems like there's more macro games now. There's a lot bigger maps, just like in this map, for instance. Pretty easy to take your natural, and then you have the third right here. You can really just expand throughout the entire map on this, and it's really far. Like if you tried to do like a 6 pool or something like that, it's going to take so long for them to run this entire way, all the way through there to get there.
By the way, extractor trick. You said no one
That's
does it.
right.
This guy's a master.
That's right.
I'm telling you, there's some pros that do it.
I think they got in the habit of it. This guy probably just played a lot of StarCraft Brood Wars and just got used to it, because then it probably made like 2 seconds difference.
So it seems to me like the reason it's a little better is because you have slightly less time where you have 3 larvas. Maybe like half a second.
I don't think you ever have 3 larvas. If you have that, you have 2 larvas. Yeah, you only have 2 larvas.
You never have 3 larvas.
Nope, not if you do it on 9 Overlord.
He extractor tricked.
Yeah. So this is a really early gas, early pool from... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's early. I feel like I'm not quite an expert right now, but maybe he knows it. Hey, look at this. Command center first on the high ground. So maybe he's trying to put a little pressure on. What do you think of this? I guess you might not be as familiar with this matchup.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar, but I think that the Terran was probably expecting to see a hatchery down there, and he's probably happy he's able to block it, but he's also going to know that probably there will be a handful of lings out earlier than if it was like a hatch first.
Yeah, and he didn't even scout. That's the thing. He didn't scout what was going on right here.
But, I mean, you know, what's the worst case? It's a 6 pool, and he's going to see the lings, and he can just, he's going to be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing. That's one of the things you're saying about how big the maps are, and this is like a very big one right now. And it seems like even the small maps now are like pretty big compared to even the end of Wings of Liberty. Well, I don't know. They did start getting pretty big at the end of Wings of Liberty.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely agree with that. I mean, when first couple of seasons he had Zelnaga and all that, and that was just
dude, those don't even count. We shouldn't even bring those
ridiculous. This. I don't think it's going to do much damage. I guess we'll see. But I think it might deny a little bit of mining time. I think this bunker might get taken out, though. Actually, never mind. Only 2 lings are being made, so... Yeah, so he's... Not... Yeah. Command center first, I think that's going to put him ahead a little bit economically, especially since Zerg didn't go hatch first. So I guess we'll just see. He's going to have a little bit of a tech advantage, so he's got to put pressure on.
And let's not forget, he did that extractor trick, which according to you is a bad move.
That's right.
So he'll probably lose because of it.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal. I definitely think that he's definitely going to be ahead, though. That's just how it is. He's got 20 SCVs to 19, and the hatchery just finished.
But there's other stuff he can do with an early pool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We'll
he's going to put a lot of pressure on right here. Yeah. Oh, getting that third CC right away.
And a fully wall off. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, with the full wall off. I think all he has though for units is 2 Marines, nothing else coming. So, and a mine. That's kind of the new thing, the mine. It can put so much pressure on. Nope, can't run through there. Might get a cancel on this though. I don't quite get with the guys. Interesting.
Pretty cool build so far, I think. I like it.
By Terran? Yeah, definitely. And really, I think he's gonna get a cancel on this command center. So
he's lost a lot of lings basically for free though. If there's a cancel, it's gonna be what is that? 75 minerals.
Yeah. I guess it's not that much. And now that the mine's coming out, that's gonna shut down this run by right here. He can't do anything. He needs layer tech to even scout it. He could always send in 1 ling and have that explode, and
maybe
maybe Baneling bust or something like that. But I guess we'll see. He's taking his third hatchery right now. Maybe he's just going to try to drone up really hard. Figure, hey, I put some pressure on, but it didn't really succeed. So we will see. Terran's being super greedy right now too, which I love.
Yeah.
Terran's being
Definitely
super,
awesome to see
super
that
greedy.
when they can get away with it.
Getting 3 bases up really early.
Does the Zerg have any tech going on? Like I was saying before, that like a Baneling bust right now, if he controlled his lings right, to not lose them all to mines, could be pretty strong.
No, there's so there's
2
no
Evos
tech.
though. That's indication is probably going to go into a little longer of a little longer macro type game.
So this mind play, it seems like Terran has always been known to be defensive ever since StarCraft, the original.
Yeah, pretty much.
And mines are just kind of adding to that. Another really defensive thing. Really good at taking out those light units, especially Zerglings, Mutas, Banelings, all that stuff. We are getting the melee and the Carapace, so it looks like it will be strong Ling, maybe
Not so
into
much
Ultra.
excitement right at the moment. It looks like it's just Macroville.
Yeah, I think this is pretty exciting, except that Terran got supply blocked pretty bad. He's been supply blocked for a long time right now. Pretty surprising. This is a Diamond/Masters level, so it's a little surprising to see that. I do like it. He's getting the dual upgrades, busting out some Hellion here. Wonder if he's going to do a little bit of pressure. Got a little scout, and what did he see?
Well, he saw that it's a bio army that's going to be coming out,
exactly.
as opposed to meching Terran.
Yeah, pretty standard.
I don't know how good mech is these days. They all talk about the Firebat.
Oh man,
What
Hellbat.
the fuck's it called?
Hellbat. Yeah,
being,
Hellbat is pretty damn
being
good.
broken or imba or needing a nerf.
A little surprised with these Lings. I feel like he could be more active, just kind of like what he's doing right now. Run around, maybe take these watchtowers, then he's going to be able to find out what's going on. Take this watchtower, that watchtower, have a good little radius of what's going on. That's what you're doing as Zerg. You really want to get map control. You can expand around the entire map and just place a Ling here, a Ling here, a Ling here, maybe burrow them. You're going to see everything.
The Hellions are perfect for map control, though, and denying that.
Yeah.
But, I feel like they could have got the Hellions out moving, doing stuff earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because of that hard supply block.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be. And
also, don't usually Terrans push out a little more with those Hellions and try to deny creep tumors and whatnot?
yeah, normally that's a really good strategy to use. It looks like he's just going to be chilling, just going to be happy to take this Zelnaga watchtower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have good creep spread. Let's talk a little bit about what the Zerg is doing. Looks like he's going for a
Tier 1 army?
Yeah, well, yeah, Tier 1, Tier 2. He's getting the roaches. Should be getting the speed. He's getting the speed for the Banelings. Kind of, I'm thinking he might try to do a big bust. I mean, that's why you get these units, right? As a Zerg. Big roach bust. But roach, to be honest, roach Hydra has been pretty strong as of late. Just all the upgrades that you can get with the Hydras and how quick they are. They can really compete with that. He is taking a 4th, though, so maybe this is just an intention of putting some pressure on the 3rd.
But hey, RTS 101 is expand while you're pushing out, right?
That's right. That's right. A little surprising he's not getting the upgrades right now, but I guess all that minerals and everything is going right here, right to that army.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Do you think that Terran hasn't really scouted this? He doesn't know what's going on. He's just kind of relying on these mines. He's getting missile turrets out. I think that he's planning on there to be mutas, but there are not mutas. There are tons of roaches. 27 roaches and only 1 marauder. Not going to be able to do much with this.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any overseers, although it looks to me like there's an overseer.
Got
it looks
one
like
overseer.
Zerg has a little too much right now. I could be wrong, and maybe the mines will come more into play.
Yeah. Yeah, those Banelings didn't do too good right there. We'll attack on that, and I don't know if he has enough Marines. I don't know if he has enough Marines there. They're getting healed, but there's still going to be a lot of damage by these roaches. Oh, a couple of hits, but as we all know, mines don't do a terrible amount of damage on the roaches.
Yeah, and that overseer took a few hits too. I wonder if he was, the Terran was probably trying to target it down.
Yeah, I've definitely pushed that back though. He only has a handful of roaches now. He has about 12. Didn't do much damage.
Seems like he could have done a little more pressure or annoyance to that third.
Yeah, I think so. I think that earlier in the engagement, just losing those banelings just really hurt.
Yeah, plus that's pretty much his only army of those roaches, so if he happened to get caught and lose it, then he would be in a bad situation. So he is a much better Zerg player than me. And he had mutas coming behind all this,
that
too.
That is
which
true.
Is,
again, just a handful, though. Just 8. And he did take out the turrets earlier. I guess he took out one of the turrets. So probably just a little bit of harassment here, hoping to keep the Terran in his base. Not sure if it's going to work, though.
Yeah,
Terran has a lot of
moving
units.
out with a lot of Marines and a few mines.
Yeah. I do like having the Lings out there. The Lings are going to be really good, especially if you can get some Banelings.
But the Zerg just spotted it, and if he can get a few Banelings together, then he can probably stop this pretty easily.
Yeah, so
of course,
he just morphed in 12. He's morphing in 12 right now.
the thing with Heart of the Swarm is that mine shots are like a wild card.
Yep. Oh, don't want to gauge on the creep here. I feel like these Banelings are going to do so much damage. Oh,
pretty good split, Marine split though, but it just wasn't
big
enough.
hits. He just split them. I feel like a second too late. Those mines hitting on the roaches, not doing too much, and even these mutas coming into play right now.
And the mutas were basically
surprisingly
unhurt by that engagement.
Yeah,
they're gonna rain down some terror.
Yeah.
Rain down hell.
And I think that's probably why we haven't casted, because I have no idea what just happened right there. That was crazy. It just seemed like Terran had been doing so good, but I guess that's the thing with Zerg. You just let them alone for a little bit, they macro up like crazy, and they're back in the game. I have a feeling that these Widow Mines might get a lot of kills, though. Maybe. So I guess he's probably spotted them, knowing, hey, let's go check this out, see what's going on. It does have 3-3 on the way. That's going to be a really big deal, because he's only at 2-1-1, just getting the +1 for the melee right now. They're 2-2, 1 coming on the way for the missile. Got another engagement going on. Gonna try to draw him into that mine, but I don't know if this army's big enough. He has upgrades.
28 Banelings, my friend.
He's got sick. They're being morphed in right now. He's got sick upgrades, bro, coming.
Yeah, but a bad engagement on creep and
yeah.
But it looks like this fourth is done.
Yeah,
fourth,
I think that's smart play right here. I would have liked to see him take these drones out, because he's just gonna be like, all right, I'll just move them all over here. That's fine. So Zerg, yeah, he has two extra bases. Man, he was mining from 5 bases for a long time. How many drones does he have? 94 drones. Yeah. Good old Zerg. That's kind of how you do it, I guess.
So Donbot, have you been watching a lot of like pro games lately?
I wish I have. You know, I think we just watched MLG and that's about it.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit, but I feel like BioMine is a pretty popular composition, and we got a big engagement right here. We got
big
Zergs
attacks,
like surrounding the Marines right here.
Yeah.
Oh, but a lot of Banelings get killed by mines.
No way, just pulling him in.
Oh, and it just is totally turned around.
Oh, that is definitely an LOL right there.
Yeah, pretty
Why? Why'd you run in? It's a minefield. You know he has mines, and he just ran in. That's
rough.
That
All
is
those
tough right
Banelings
there. Plus having the 3-3.
Would have evaporated that
oh yeah.
army in a second.
Yeah. I think you just got to pull back. If he tries to pull you into it, just pull back.
The third and
just
the
pull
fourth
back.
here. If he even knows about the fourth, does he?
I don't think it matters. I don't think that Zerg can mount an army that matters. Terran's maxed right now. Max bio with 3-3. That's gonna be pretty tough. And yeah, and he doesn't even know where these mines are.
I wouldn't say Zerg's totally out of it.
Oh, he's got some ultras though.
And we've got
nom ultras. Yeah,
there's only about a 10 supply difference, so let's not count the Zerg out quite yet.
Yeah. I think Terran should probably be taking a 4th right now. That might actually not work out in the end for him. Yeah, you're right.
Can we check the upgrades on the ultras?
Looks like it's 2-2.
2-2.
Definitely, you want that Carapace upgrade. Get the 5. Just love seeing that.
Chitanius.
Carapace. Yeah, whatever you call that.
Chitanius
plating. Yep. A little surprising he's gonna push right here. Maybe not quite the best timing. All he has is 4 ultras and a handful of lings and
some mutas.
Yeah, a couple of mutas. not a terrible play, but yeah, a little late on the 4th. I think it would have been pretty good to get that earlier. Oh man, those things.
Wow, everything just evaporated.
Yeah, those ultras are not faring too well. I love ultras though. They're just beasts.
Yep.
Nothing happens. They got that rage. What do they call it? Frenzied. Can't do anything. They're immune to everything, just about.
Immunity.com.
Yep. There we go. Look at that. Immune to mines. Doesn't even, just eats mines.
Pretty much.
I think he gained health from that. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe not.
So, man, that was not such a great engagement. Which, if he hadn't done it, he probably could have been closer to max now. It would have been maxed army versus maxed.
For the Zerg, yeah, might have been able to hold this, but I don't think he's going to be able to.
I don't think so.
I think this is just going to be too much. 20 Marauders. It's not going to hold on to 6 Ultralists. And the mines, I mean...
Well, I think I learned something today, and it's that Biomine is pretty good in TVZ.
Yeah, and if you can draw them into the mines, wow, that's so strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all about attack angles at this level, choosing when to fight.
All right, big engagement here. Lots of lings,
mines,
lots of ultras.
Yeah. Mines did a lot of damage right now. Tons of overseers. He doesn't want to miss one single mine.
I can't really tell who's going to win this little engagement.
Those ultras are so strong.
Can kill off this army.
Yeah, that's... Wow. Looks
I did not know how that was going to turn out, but it looks like the Terran won, and I think it...
Yeah, usually when you get the Manor Mules...
Oh, yeah. The nice array of Manor Mules.
Yeah.
It's probably over at this point, especially since the Terran's very confident in it.
Yeah, that's
a good point. I feel like it was
a
close game, though.
I feel like it was... It looked close, but it could have...
Yeah.
I feel like
Terran... What really was a tipping point was that big engagement in the middle where all those banelings were killed by mines.
Oh. Yeah, he got so many free kills right there.
Yeah,
I don't know what Zerg was thinking.
He was able to kill the Zerg's 4th or 5th, I don't know what it was, and then basically maintain map control for pretty much the rest of the game.
I wonder if he just didn't see it. Maybe he was macroing at the time, but that's, pretty bad engagement there. But hey.
It's probably just sort of a different style of engagement with Heart of the Swarm as compared to Wings of Liberty, because Wings of Liberty, it was like you wanted to get your banelings on the buyout ASAP, and the only time you wouldn't is maybe if you're off creep and because they could kite you a little more.
Yeah.
But now Zergs have to be a lot more aware that you can't just
watch out for those mines. Don't lose everything. Yeah.
Mines will fuck you up.
Yeah. Cool.
.com.
Well, thank you for uploading that. Team Dombot signing out.